The Heusinkveld Ultimate Plus pedals. Can they make a untalented sim racer talented? That is what we're going to find out in this live stream, because we've set ourselves the goal of achieving a race win within the next 4 hours and 35 minutes. We're going to stick to the iRacing Formula IR04, which is basically, it's a Tatus F4 car. Just they just took the logo off it. We've got the Lidl livery on the vehicle, which is probably more important than the pedals. And of course, look at the pedals we're using. The Heusinkveld Ultimate Pluses. I think if we're in with a shot, these are the pedals to do the shot with. Now, we've also, you'll see here, we've also got the foot cam here. It's going to be going between face and foot. So all of those of you that like watching feet, which probably is too many of our viewers on for all of you guys, you'll love this. We're also wearing Dunlop socks, which is crucial to success. So I'm pessimistic. But we've got the pedals set up really nicely. Because this is iRacing, I've set a dead zone. Well, I've capped the top of it. Using the Heusinkveld software, you can set up the curve and everything and brakes and whatever you want to do. Because this is iRacing in the IR04, I've made it so it tops out at like 78%, which really helps with not accidentally locking up, which is great. What else I've done is I've removed the damper from the accelerator pedal, because personally I like a responsive accelerator. I think it feels more realistic with the damper, but real car pedals feel worse than simulator pedals, so I'd rather have it feel better than realistic. So that's what we've done with that, and we're pretty much ready to go. As you see, we have the timer on the top right here. 4 hours and 34 minutes remains, which it should be about 4 races. We have 4 attempts at this. Hello Hugo. Hello Neil MC. How's it going, guys? The next race starts in about 25 minutes. Do we have a setup for this? We're doing the it's going to alternate between the fixed setup and the open setup. So we'll see how that goes. For refreshments, we've got iced coffee. And we also have I also have some non-alcoholic cider. What more could you want on a Thursday night? Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. I don't know. Thursday day. I don't think we need anything else. Neil MC, I'm hiding away as I've got plastering going on. Oh no. Hello Mauricio Gomez. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the chat. Here you go. Look at these Dunlop socks from Lidl. The nothing says power like and grip like a Dunlop sock. Are they Dunlop? I think, yeah, they are Dunlop. I was going to say, are they actually not Dunlop? No, they are Dunlop. They are Dunlop. Confused for a second there. Right. I probably need to get a setup for this car though. I think we can sign up to the actual sessions qualifying. The practice before the qualifying for the actual session in about 5 minutes. I think it is. It's 30 minutes before the race starts. Waking up to this pleasant surprise. Are you sure it's a pleasant surprise? Are you sure about that? It's debatable. I do have some setups in here from before, from last season. I don't know what they've changed here. I think I have a Alton Park. See, I've got an Alton Park VRS setup. The IR04 is not too complicated of a car, so. Oh, that's Alton Park Island though. This is the full Alton Park track. Yeah, I might need to steal a setup. Oh, it should be pretty similar though, because the only difference with the full layout is you've got the the right hander rather than the cut to right. So we just might need more fuel. That's all. Let's give that some more in here. 50-50? What's 50-50? Let's give it a little practice. Let's give it a little test. I'm not too optimistic on the win here. I think we can get a podium, but I'm doubting my win skills. Everything's set up nicely though. Let's see what lap time we do. It's a nice, I really like Alton Park as a track. Really nice flowing track. You know, you can really, it's a high speed track. I'm not using that chicane there, it's just this one. These old English tracks, well, they're not the oldest old, are they? But they're like that in between old. Whoa! Watch out! The rear wants to keep going there. These are my tracks for my driving style. Brands Hatch, Alton Park. I like having grass either side of me, you know. Keeps you on your toes. Nick, I got second place in the bottom split. Nice one, man. You need to win though. What's second place is second loser. Not good enough. If you're gonna, you need to put the Lidl livery on your car, and then you'll be winning. Oh my god. Tires are still a little bit cold there. And still cold. Oh jeez. The cold tyres are brutal on this. Okay. We have to give it 2 laps. 2 laps before the wheels have temperature. Man, in iRacing, when you slide, you keep sliding. Slip and slide. Do you normally play iRacing, Nick? I'm like a sim racing hoe. play everything. Okay. You really have to avoid sliding in this. You lose a lot of time as soon as you start sliding. I think iRacing can be quite addictive. It's a dangerous simulator.
Car stop on the left.
You can play iRacing even when you're not enjoying it. You should attach some lawnmower blades under your car. That's a good idea. Thanks, John Boy. I'd need to make them out of carbon fibre though.
Car right. Still there.
They need to be carbon fibre so that we're not too heavy.
Clear.
Has anyone ever made... You could have a carbon fibre lawnmower. That would work. Right. Copyright. Patent that. Patent that lawnmower idea. It's genius. Oh. Nelson Frere, I need some air here because I'm trying to find out my laptop. No, he's not going to, is he? He's come out the pit. There he is. He's gone eventually.
Right.
Fair enough.
Clear on the right.
It's practice. To be expected. You know, we've got a hosepipe ban at the moment, and all the grass is. In real life, this would just be yellow either side of the track. There ain't no grass left. It's been too dry in the UK. John Boy and Nick, are you guys from the UK? Normally, when I start streaming at this time, we kind of get the tail end of the Australians. Okay, we need to brake sooner than that. And in a straight line. Right, this next lap will be the Australia. It's from London. Hosepipe ban for you as well then. From to the 12th, is that Saturday? So what are your plans today? Whereabouts are you in central London? Central London is brutal when it's hot because there's no it's just like stuffy. South London, man. He's a gangster. Watch out. How south? It's very warm. Can you get to if you're in South London, you can get the train to the coast in Essex. Is it East? It's not Eastbourne, is it? Or is it? What's the beach in Essex? You got a lot of horrible beach, but there's some nice patches there on hot days you can get to. I'm streaming on Twitch, yeah. This is what I do is if it's just casual streaming, I do it on Twitch. If it's like a specific thing, like a mission, like right now we've got 4 hours and 25 minutes left to get a race win, then I do it on YouTube. Or if it's like a specific, you know, what did I do last time? Like we did, was it AC? What were we doing? I can't even remember what we did. Oh yeah, RSS sponsored live stream. Yeah, well, that was just bad planning. That challenge was kind of spontaneous, Robert. It was kind of spontaneous. I didn't say I'm good at planning. I've had to get better at planning. I've been a busy.
That's dick, mate. What's wrong with you?
Oh, hello. We got salt here. Been a busy turnip recently. Right. No beach. Ah. 129. Yeah, I haven't done a clean lap yet. What's my lap time at the moment? Oh my god. That was harsh. So we can definitely get into 120. I think we might need to tweak the setup a bit. I'm not sure why it lost it there. Jaron Potts, how's it going, man? Welcome. Why? Yeah, if anyone has a VRS setup knocking around, might need that. What happened there? I know there's a bump there, but it's a weird place to. Did a correction, then I'm turning in. I think it's there's a bump there which has pushed the tyres over the limit. Because I'm also turning in a bit. Oh, front wheel. There's a little bump there. Front wheels. That's enough to put the rear over the limit. No, I have to be careful of that. Great timing. Right, let's go. Let's join the actual session here. Sir Gonads. Could not start dashboard's data server. TCP port's blocked. Oh, well, it seems to be. It was working. Oh well. Right. Draw from this. Time for. It's always time for a cuppa, Jeff. Get the kettle on, man. 2:45. Here we go. 15 minutes. Perfect. 35 cars registered. We should end up in the top split, I think. What's my I rating? It'll be easier if I'm not in the top split. Whoa, we're on 2021. Oh, no, we're not. We're on 2,469. We should be top split with that. John Boy, loving your big screens and your new... This isn't the new sim room. This is actually, technically speaking, the old sim room. I had to move downstairs because it's cooler down here. Just noticed, look at this. What's going on with my shirt here? My shirt's trying to make me naked. I haven't had any... Oh, no, I've had 2 cups of tea. In my mind, 2 cups of tea is no cups of tea. Yeah. Yeah, so no, I moved down here because it's cooler. Right, we get on this session. But yeah, no, I don't know. Did you see the video of us moving everything? Yeah, it was all right actually. Once I worked out how to hold on to the, like, if you tie like a hook onto the back of the screen, it'd be really good for moving any screen or monitor for that matter. You tie like a metal hook onto the back, or screw it into where the mount is, and then you can pick up on one side. It just makes it a lot easier to move and monitor around. I'm surprised. There's probably a commercial version of doing that. It means you don't have to put, especially with thin OLEDs and stuff, you don't have to put your hands on the front. Probably Jeff. Oh, here we go. Get in there. Alton Park. Right, let's see what lap times people are doing here. This is all down to the Heusinkveld pedals here. If we can't win this, what does that say about the pedals? No pressure, Heusinkveld. No pressure. Look at those. Every single pedal's got a load cell. Load cell magic. I've already ruined them by turning the brake pedal side on, because that's what I like to do. SimLab has Vesa hook mounts. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that was just an easy way to move them. It ended up making... after moving the first TV down, I'd already built the rig upstairs and didn't realise that would be a good way of doing it. But moving them down, moving them again, I was like, right, if you've got 3 screens, you sort of get pretty good at moving them. I've moved, like, if I've installed them 3 times, that's 9 TVs. So, do you really need... No, it's just a sensor, Jeff. You don't need a load cell for anything, to be honest. Hall effect, potentiometer, load cell, all of them are just input sensors, and they can all work equally well depending on how they're set up, and depending on the quality of the sensor. There's like some weird myths in sim racing. After it's like, oh, a load cell's the best, or Hall effects is the best, or potentiometers are terrible, or this is amazing, or that's not. Or you need a heavy load cell. It's like, well, it don't really work like that. Like, a lot of people don't even know how a load cell works. So, like, when you really know how a load cell works, you should Google Wheatstone bridges and just look at how it's. You just have a piece of metal normally, or some kind of material, and then the Wheatstone bridge measures the voltage differences after a degree of flex within of that substrate. So you could have a load cell that was 1,000,000 kilograms and a load cell that was 0.0000001 milligram. So and they could both equally be good for their use cases, you know. I know how load cell works. It's boosted media, guys. You need to check out Will's last video. It's really good YouTube content. He's absolutely filthy. It's like, as far as YouTube goes, genius content for getting views. First of all, he's incorporated a real world driver that's also a popular sim racer. Amazing SEO incorporation. Secondly, he's done the real life versus sim thing, which average gamers are obsessed with. Thirdly, he's incorporated ginormous triple screens and the allure of, oh, this is like a real car. It's like the ultimate. But Will, literally, if you were to design the ultimate YouTube video to target sim racers, and not even just sim racers, but like general gamers as well, it's genius. It's like side-by-side comparison versus... it's... Did it? What? That video was perfect! I'm sorry, that video was perfect. No way. You must have got at least 100, 200,000 views off it already. I'm telling you, that video, guys, was pure genius for YouTube. Well... what? Maybe the thumbnail. You need more. You need to grow. You need longer hair and some bosoms. Sort it out, mate. Even that doesn't work anymore. What you need now on YouTube, I noticed there's been like a trend shift in the last 6 months. What you need now is to just come across as like really authoritative and arrogant, and then talking like a authoritative, arrogant voice, and say something contentious, and then sound really confident. So you could be talking about anything. You know, you could be talking about floodplanes or rockets or fish or whatever. It doesn't matter. You just have to sit there and sound as if you're an authority on the subject and talk in an authoritative way. That's currently the YouTube peak meta. Ideally reacting to something popular. That's the meta on YouTube for the last 6 months. Why haven't I been on Twitch recently? I will be. I've just been so busy. My life's really easy and I have everything easy. So when I say busy, it's a bit of a piss take. But I've been doing lots of stuff. That's probably a better way of putting it. You know, just been out and about. And when I go out and move around and stuff, I still have some mild issues with fatigue. So I end up just feeling like really, really tired. So then I don't do like live streaming. I do like paperwork and you know. So that's why I've not been on Twitch. But we're live on YouTube right now. Ambush, why am I watching you then? I don't know. I wouldn't watch. We need to get a lap in here. We're going to be going for at least the next 4 hours because we've got 4 hours and 15 minutes to get a win here to prove these pedals. The Heusinkveld Ultimates. I may or may not feel a little bit guilty about not doing a review of them yet, despite having them for a while. They are great pedals, but can they help us? Can they help us win? Let's find out. What lady wouldn't want such a hot mat? Well, thanks, Dan. By hot you mean literally because of the warm weather in the UK. I've got an aircon. I'm staying cool. Hello, Jamil Gando. How's it going, man? So yeah, guys, you need to check out Boosted Media's channel. Unfortunately, he is Australian. Unfortunately, he has actually caused the heat waves with his monitors. As you can see, I'm rocking a very modest, low power setup. I'm totally not using 2.1 kilowatts per hour right this second. So really, you should subscribe to his channel and complain about his damage to the environment. This heat wave's coming. I like this hot, warm weather. Fortunately, I have like the easiest life ever, so. Thought you were still looking for the caterum. Hang on, what is that? Is Mel Cruz? What's going on with this guy? He's got faces all over it. Beautiful. I got the Mini and the other cars added to R52, so we'll check them out at some point. Yeah, so, okay, Jeff. The thing is, in Australia, you guys are... It's normal for it to be hot, so you're prepared for it. So you have, like, hats with, like, corks on them. And you have, like, you know, you have, like, water fountains in the cities and things. And you have aircon. In the UK... Also, it's normally dry heat in most parts of Australia. And most Australian cities are on the coast. So in the UK, the heat's normally a lot more humid, so you won't sweat, and then nobody has aircon, apart from like businesses do, but like a lot of places don't have aircon, and then our houses are like 4 million years old. So my house, for example, it's fine in the day, especially when I'm underground here in the coal cellar, but at night what happens is the bricks get warmed up, and then instead of the bricks radiating the heat out, they radiate it into the house, so you can't sleep at night. It's just too hot. So I think that's where the confusion is. You complain about the cold. Yeah, but that's it. Australians aren't used to the cold. It's what you're used to, isn't it? That's the thing with weather. Like, it's expectation. If I was to go to Norway, I'd bring like clothes, like you can wear like long johns and thermal jack coats and everything, and then buildings have a place to store your coat when you go inside, and you know. So that's the difference in it. It's people in the UK can only deal with drizzle and 12 degrees centigrade. Anything outside of that, that's it. Game over. We're finally tuned here to 12 degrees drizzle. No, it's more. If there's a little bit of sunlight and no cloud cover, everyone just gets sunburned straight away. 25C is quite hot. It doesn't before global warming. We wouldn't normally get like that. 25C wouldn't be like a common thing. That's like middle summer. So a hot day in the UK is normally 22. That's normally a hot day in the UK. Like occasionally 27 would be like the hottest days of the year for a few days.
Go right.
Maybe a week. That's the framework we're operating in. It's not like Saudi Arabia where it's like 48 degrees average day. We don't have kangaroos to ride to keep cool though, so you know. You Australians, you know. Hello Ryan Murray, how's it going, man? Yeah, I say it depends what you're used to, isn't it? I put an Australian in like proper cold weather, like minus 15 degrees centigrade. Like Norway was a bit of a shocker for me, but I got on with it. I nearly lost my genitals to frostbite. You learned that lesson once. Oh well, I need the loo. There's no toilets. I'll pee outside. Oh dear. Lesson learnt. Yeah, when I was in Porto, it was really quite nice, even though it was like 30, 20, 29, 30, 32. But then I think it's been like 47 in Portugal, inland as well, where there's no breeze. And that's, you know, even the Portuguese are complaining about that. Yeah, it totally depends on humidity, wind, facilities. CJ, that's because I'm a very small man. I find that really offensive that you brought that up. I can't believe you would draw attention to my size. What's going on is I use a camera that's watching from behind, and so it's a compromise between what looks okay for you guys and what looks, you know, this is actually one-to-one for me. You know, this looks totally like I'm sat in a car to me, but then it's setting up the rear view camera so it fills up enough of the view and where my camera's placed. It's all a compromise for this to all work with live streaming and everything, and for me to still be able to walk around the room. Right, seems like I'm quite a bit off the pace still here. I'm gonna try and do art lap, next lap. I probably need to get a setup on this. Screen seem a bit dark. Might turn for you guys. Is this screen alright for you guys? Is it bright enough? No, we've got to get a win. Screen looks good, nice. I turned the brightness down. I have a TV to my left here, which I can see a preview of the stream and YouTube. It's broken, so I had to turn it down. So it's hard for me to use as a actual monitor as to what you guys can see. Right, here we go. Normal winter day, 20C. Yeah, see, normal winter in Australia is like bloody British hot summer. Hello, Mog, how's it going? Now, these are LG OLED, LG C1 OLED 55-inch monitors. We've had them for like 9, 10 months now. If you go on the YouTube channel, we're on YouTube, we're not on Twitch. If you go back through the videos and look at, there's a video called like Ultimate Gaming Setup, Ultimate Gaming Monitor, whatever. You can check these out. They are really good monitors. However, LG made one big mistake with them. one really stupid big mistake. They don't have display ports. As a result, there's only like 3 graphics cards that can run three of these TVs. I'm using one of the Asus. This is not the Asus. The Aorus. Is it, who makes the Aorus cards? Is it Aorus Master GeForce 3080 Ti? And I have to run them at 2560 by 1440. Yeah, gigabyte. That's it. So that's the only downside with them. Yeah, I get confused with all the companies, and they instead of just calling it gigabyte, they all have sub brands to like distinguish their different skews. Oh, here we go. I've got a setup, so let's just get that on here. Face only. Don't know what this hold on my shirt's about. If only I had like a massively, if only I had a proper Game of Muscle body, and then I could be like, ooh, or my gay viewers would be like, oh, he's good looking, and all my two women viewers would be like, ooh. There's also, so there aren't adapted sync adapters. These don't exist. There's hang on, let me get this set up here. Sorted out. Johnny Bravo without the hair. Right, downloads. Oh dear. Where is it? Documents, iRacing, setups. Is it Formula? There we go. Formula I04. There we go. Right. Should work. Who needs practice when you can just jump straight into the car? Oh, hello. Okay. Hang on. What were you saying? What was this about the adapters? We were trying to address this. You really wanted to change over to those same monitors for the better contrast ratio, but mine have DisplayPort and G-Sync. Yeah, well, these have G-Sync, but no DisplayPort. But I've set these up to... So I'm using G-Sync because I'm not using any adapters. But as I say, you can only do it with one graphics card, and it's quite a fiddle. I think I'm the only person that's got these monitors working with G-Sync. I literally spent 8 hours messing around with like weirdo graphic settings to get it to work. So I'm probably the only person with 4K OLEDs with G-Sync actually working. This is literally the best setup in the world right now. Here we go, setup. Well, it's season 4. Season 2. There we go. Season 3. Right, let's see how we do here. Yeah, so the adapters, I bought some adapters and I tried a bunch of stuff out, and even the ones which supposedly supported some kind of FreeSync or G-Sync don't actually do it. There's a lot of misdocumentation on these things because there's not many people buying them, and there's a lot of people that don't really understand G-Sync and FreeSync and don't notice, and they get confused between that and V-Sync. So, yeah. Also, when you're running, even running 3 of these screens at 2560 by 1440, the cables that you really have to be careful with cable length for not having any like blinking issues and cable quality and stuff. It's not that you have to buy expensive cables. It's just if you've ever done like triple screen setups, you just find that stuff can be quite finicky. It can be quite hard to find the like get everything working in a way that works all the time perfectly. To be honest, most people don't have that high of a quality threshold. Like, a lot of people don't even notice G-Sync at 60 Hz. They'll be like, oh, that's fine. No, nobody needs more than a 15-inch CRT, let's be honest.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, here we go. 4 hours left on the clock here.
Here comes your first timed lap.
First race. We do have brake bias on the wheel. No, I haven't made a video because it's so convoluted. It's not even about setting the resolution. You have to... There's like a sub... So you have like the display adapter port addressed resolution that you have to change. Because by default the port tries to send out 4K even when it's displaying under 4K, and then that pushes the resolution above what the graphics card can actually, or what the port can actually support with G-Sync. To be honest, you don't really need to. You don't need to run 4K, especially if you're doing a triple screen setup. If I had a single one of these monitors, I'd just run it at 4K. You do get advantages in terms of anti-aliasing.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
At 4K, you only need to run like 2x AA and it'll look fantastic. But 2560 by 1440 with a 55-inch screen slightly further away from you, you're better off getting the higher frame rates. Even with G-Sync, you're better off so with iRacing here, we're always hitting like 115. It's not the EDID settings. I did go through that as well. I mean, like the fact that you have to know these things as well, it's hilarious, isn't it? The average consumer isn't even aware of what an EDID is. Most companies selling equipment aren't aware of what these things are. And here we are, sim racers, just wanted a nice experience. You know, I don't know, it's like a disease, isn't it? I guess that's why we're attracted to driving sims. It's that whole weird obsession with computers and being precise.
You have about 1 lap
Oh
of
man,
fuel
we're in
left.
13th here. This is going to be a very hard race to win, but this will be a good learning experience. Yeah,
All right,
isn't it
there's
weird?
checkered flag.
It is strange because, I mean, companies normally, the individual departments are so busy trying to just get their main tasks done, they're not aware of like overarching issues or stuff that really requires like a global view of the company or a global view of things or an external view of things. So it's really weird how you do end up with end users that have no life actually being in a position to offer more value or expertise to the companies actually producing the product. It's really weird that situation. I've seen that occur quite a lot of times. It's probably why I think mods with video games often end up being better than actual game content. You know, at the end of the day, in a business, people have very limited amount of time just to execute the central goals, and they're just so focused on that they you know. Oh dear, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. Yeah, just mods in general. Yeah, there's multiple reasons as well, but Alton Park race. I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel in because I'm paranoid. We've had this problem before. I have the wrong setup on here on my wheel. I'm gonna drive with the one I've just been driving on, but then we're gonna swap over, I think. Right, here we go. It's also weird when YouTubers having an opinion and insist on giving it. I'd never do that. I don't give an opinion. I don't have any opinions on anything. Does James Westy have a stream too? Stefan. No, I don't have a stream. Right, here we go, guys. Woo! First race. Well, we were in 12th. It's not a bad place to start. For some reason, the voice chatting game's muted. Oh, I can't hear it. Need to adjust that. Yeah, hello, Matthew Common. Yeah, Dunlop socks work pretty well with anything, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to treat this first race. I'm going to be treating as a bit of a warm up. Morning combustion corner. How's it going? I need to take my Fitbit off because it thinks when I'm on my sim rig, it thinks I'm cycling. It's like, oh, he's on his bicycle again. Oh, here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Still
Why
there.
is he driving into the back of me?
Still there.
There's nowhere I can go.
Left side, too wide.
Jesus Christ.
Still there.
Why did he just ram me in the arse?
Clear.
What was the point?
Merci d'arriver, c'est terminé.
Here we go.
Mate, come on.
They're going to wreck. Take it easy. Got a car behind us though. Oh, come on. We've got some loose driving in front.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear.
Man, that guy's trying the stupidest of overtakes. Calm down, matey. I'm only slow because the car's in front. These guys are definitely going to wreck.
Car right. Still there. Stay on the left.
I don't know why he's bothering.
Clear.
It's not like he'll get past me and then he can get past the cars in front.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear on the
That
left.
was a nice overtake, but I had to just let him through, otherwise he would have rammed us. He actually went off the track. If I'd have stayed on the left, he would have understeered into us. He's car number 4. That was a good overtake, though. Just have to hope he attacks these cars in front of us. This is sweaty driving, this. I think I've got damage from all those contacts. That's annoying.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Slow car ahead. Clear. Car on your left.
How dumb are you? Fucking
Clear.
Someone's been wrecked there.
Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Yeah, we definitely got damage here.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
I had 0x. No, nothing, I mean, so...
Are we alright then? The socks are not more...
Gallows touched him, right?
No, mate, I was asking Phil what happened.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Go left. Car on your left. Keep to the right.
It's all happening.
Still there. You're in the top 10. Clear.
So what happened there?
Yeah, the driving's a bit erratic in this. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, iRacing yellow flags are just advisory. Yeah, if you slow down for yellow flags in iRacing, you'll get absolutely rammed in the arse. So it depends on the series and the car and track, but often you're better off just use it as a caution. But yellow flag means fire the rockets. in our race, the yellow flag means activate the NOS. I'm pretty sure we can. That's just a lift through there rather than braking. Getting faster.
Why are you braking so early, man?
He's probably scared of iRacing's tyre lockup physics, which is fair enough.
Got damage past me.
Exactly. They're just wind socks. Colourful wind socks.
Mate, you can't force me off.
This guy's angry.
You're hitting the other cars and you try to force me off. Oh, man, I was in the grass.
There we go, we're getting. What lap times do you say we need to be getting, guys? Like, meant to be like the 29s. Salt mine open. 130, so we're on 31s, I think. .131.5s. I think I could do 131s. Like flat.
Left car finishes at the start.
Dan Burge is coming up behind us. It's car number 23, but he's poning it.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
I I thought I'd give him a bit of a fake move to the right, but still leave enough space for him to see what happened. He actually got up there pretty well.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui?
Oh, Gerald Martin's not happy. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? He says in French. Probably iRacing.
Merci, hein.
Yeah, you have to do your braking in a straight line. I've not quite got the brake point nailed for that corner.
It's actually the guy that you took out.
Probably need a little bit more rear brake bias. There you go. It's a bit better. A bit more, or less trail braking. It's more just braking earlier. Trail. I don't know, Mr. Hackis. It's half the fun of the sim, innit? I've just missed the... I was reading the chat. I missed the break point.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Oh, great. 2 seconds. That's a fair slow down.
Left side.
Yeah, great.
Clear. Car on your left.
Thanks, iRacing. 10 out of 10.
Left side.
Totally fair
Keep to
penalty
the right.
system.
Clear.
I mean, give up 1 place would be fair. Oh, well. That's how you take that corner, guys. I completely missed the break point. I was reading the chat room at where you meant to brake. Oh, well. Back on the train we go. I'm all right, Rhino's Race Room. Pro tip, don't text and drive. I can't believe that gave me a 2-second penalty. That's ridiculous. Oh, well, it's all good. Yeah, we have some fun racing here to get this place back. all right, Will. Thanks for popping in. Guys, check out Boosted Media's channel if you haven't. Give him a sub. This is the practice race. It's all fine. Lidl's is where I got these Dunlop socks from. Oh, they're gonna wreck. There goes one. It's gonna rejoin right into my face.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
You ain't coming back there, matey. Dean Berg, sorry. I was going to run you wide there. We'll get back in the top 10 here.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Hello, Simply Double. How's it going, man? Welcome back to the channel and the chat room. Appreciate you all watching, guys. Late night for the Aussies. Woo! Get in there. I'm getting faster. No, I'd never driven here before. This is a new track to me. It's a great circuit though. So fun.
Good.
Left foot braking is how you... I actually have, it's weird, I actually have way more experience left foot braking than right foot braking. Strawberry Fields, hello. Whenever I drive real cars, it's really weird using my right foot to brake. Although I find it easier to brake harder with the right foot. I'm much more delicate with my left foot. Come on, we've got to get back in the top 10. I think I need a bit more rear brake bias as well. Hello Marcelo, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. What, you forgot Donington, Ivan? Yeah, isn't it weird, like you're saying earlier, like iRacers like really angry. Like, it is annoying when people drive into you, but like if you've played iRacing for any length of time, that is literally just iRacing. So you have to just take that on board. It's like if you're playing Dark Souls, you're going to die a lot of times. Or, you know, if you're learning Guitar Hero, you're going to fail a lot of times. So you just have to... that's part of the game. And so, yes, it can be annoying, but you have to not let it annoy you. Raiders, hello. Vegemite on toast? Marmite, matey. This is the UK. Oh, here we go. I'll defend the inside this time. Let's see what happens.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there.
That was a nice bit of driving. Really nice driving from Dan Berg there. Good job, Dan. That was a nice bit of side-by-side action. Nice and clean as well. Appreciate that. 10 out of 10 for Dan. Should we be calm and rational? No.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, moving the rear brake bars back's helped a little bit. Dan's got the draft.
Car on your left.
Sorry.
Still there, hold your
Sorry,
line.
I was slow to defend that.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I was way too... I should have been on the inside a lot earlier. He was already there when I moved over. My fault. Yeah, sorry for turning in on you there, Dan. Good move by him. Got lots of smoke up front. Might be a wrecked car.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Awesome racing this. We defend the inside line from the car behind.
Sorry. Thank you.
Oh, Dan's struggling here. He's losing a
Vraiment un
bit.
boulet. I go report you.
French guy's getting well angry in chat.
Someone can I come past it?
Can we find a way past him? Ah! He broke way too early there. Sorry, Dan. I broke at the break point as you know, he was really slow through that. Fortunately, it was just a little
You got it. Slow car on the right.
tap.
Last lap.
Oh, last lap, come on! Let's get this place back. No, I'm not using IIFFB. It's alright with some of the new cars without IIFFB. I'm still fast with IIFFB, but with this car I'm alright without it.
Top left.
Okay. Back to you, mate.
Here we go, guys. Can we get these last two places? Get in there. This has been an awesome race so far. Dan Berg's been driving fantastic. Let's try not to kill him. Let's try and get a pass there. All in, guys. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. There might be a little bit of turbulence. I'm thinking Dan's going to get contact with Nicholas and then we can maybe get past both of them. That's my septic peg prediction.
Left side. Still there.
Woohoo!
Clear.
That was cheeky. Proper cheeky. Oh, we ain't got no grit. Woo! Can't believe we got that. We took advantage of their battling. That was a good
You have
overtake.
about 2 laps of fuel left.
Great stuff. Great driving. Sorry,
There's the flag. It's
sorry for the
over.
little contact there, Dan. On
Bring it back to the pits. We're
awesome
going.
driving. I thought it was really good. We recovered our mistake a little bit there. I thought it was really nice driving. Yeah. Let's have a look at that replay of that. Yeah, we because Dan was stuck by that other car. Have a look here. So we'd proper sent it. It would because they were both really slow through here. I think Dan had to react to the car in front of him being slow. And then I don't know why he didn't stay on the right, because he opened it up, which allowed us enough to get through here. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit cheeky, but he's opened the inside and we've got it. And by the time we get to the corner, there's car space at that. I mean, we did bop him a little bit. What do you guys think? I think there's space on the... No, I think we're all right. Like, there's space there. We've already got, by the apex, we are in front of him. He's turning into us to try and get a race win with the Heusinkveld pedals. At this point here, he's actually turning in. He's got space. He could, you know, he knows we're on the inside of him there. Pop. It's an aggressive move by me, but Alton Park. He has room. He does have room here. Mop. Probably looked really bad from his view. This guy was driving awesome though before. His overtake on this was really good. Yeah, it would be stupid to do it on the first lap. He has room on the grass. Yeah, but the grass is good. It's nice and cool there. Right. Where was his pass on us? Yes, I apologise for that. See how when I came off here, I should have gone to the inside sooner. To defend the inside, I should have gone straight to the inside, but I didn't realise he was as close as he was. So you see me move over here to do like the actual go to the inside, and by the time I do, he's basically there. So I moved to the right out of the way. But I did apologise for that, and nothing happened from it. So that's fair enough. Oh, let's look at the. Kind of punished myself by reading the chat at that point in time on the vital corner. What lap was that on, guys? Yeah, we're gonna go again. Ah, dear. The next race is fixed. Back from doing Panda Space Crimes. Hello, Lily Panda. How's it going? What's this? Have to sign up for press credentials. Hang on. Who's this? Andy, did you have to sign up for press credentials when it? No, I didn't. No, a sim racing expert. No, I just took my camera. I mean, like, do they want free promotion? I should charge them. They should pay me for covering it. We've got loads of views, and it adds tons of value for the companies like displaying stuff there. So yeah, I didn't get press credentials, but like I'm adding so much value that you know, if you have someone turning up that's gonna get like an extra 50 to 80,000 views of coverage, you know. I don't know if you normally. I don't think none of the YouTubers needed to get press credentials. Press credentials are normally required for stuff where if you have like it's like a real world race event or something, or like something with loads of brands or loads of stuff under NDA. You know, there's nothing really. Sim Racing Expo is like a public display, so it's, you know, there's it's already public, if that makes sense. It's sort of borderline the public space. Chris Hickey, Formula V 2.5 versus Club Sport F1 Esports Rim. They're both the same, I think. I believe. Where's this? I mean, I'm using the. Which one's this? I don't know which wheel this is. This is the F1 Esports Formula Rim. I think they're both the same. So I'm using for this. We're using the Heusinkveld Ultimates, which are really nice pedals. I've taken the damper off the throttle. We're trying to get a win with them. They're very nice pedals. The next one will be the update of all updates. Well, they always are, aren't they? Right, let's do the next. I need to get some. We need to do a race without driving off the track would help. Let's quit this. Yeah, we're trying to get the win today. I should have done. Maybe I should have done this stream on Twitch. We're like YouTube's killing me here. We're stuck at 100 viewers here. YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube's so weird how it works. Right. Fix race. Join that. We could swap over to Twitch as a protest against live streaming on YouTube. I want to do the mission. Are you any faster? No, I'm slow. Whatever I use. What is good with these pedals though is the software is particularly good on these pedals. Probably one of the best things about them. And if you like a very heavy brake pedal, they're very good for that as well. Hello, Craig Salt. How's it going, man? What's this? I'm missing chat messages here. I can only see 2 chat messages at a time. So, what's this? Chris Hickey. Formula 1 is cheaper. All right. Yeah. No. I have the podium wheel that comes with this esports rim, and then the older ones. So like these wheel rims are really nice. The only bad thing about this F1 wheel rim, these bottom bits can be a little bit creaky, which you don't have on the older ones where it's connected with metal. So those can be a little bit creaky and makes it feel cheap in some ways. So there's a little bit of flex to that. And these rotary encoders, I don't know if you can see it clearly there. Well, you probably see it on the other view. The rotary encoders here, they're too light, so it's you can't really set them to brake bars because you accidentally. It's too easy to accidentally hit them. So they could be good for something, but not something totally vital. Because they're very easy. There's mods available to make them stiffer, but other than that, they're really nice wheel rim. The shifters feel really nice. The buttons are in good positions. Creaky bottom. I have done ACC LF low fuel motorsport. Yeah, I just don't enjoy how ACC's force feedback is, so I don't play it. It's just not enjoyable for me to drive. Right, I need to adjust the force feedback on this. How long we got? 3 hours and 23 minutes. How many of you guys in chat also watch us on Twitch? Oh, this is going to be impossible to get a survey result from that. Thanks for subscribing, Brooks Clayton. Appreciate that. Welcome. Drift boys. Oh, well, you know, if you're a drift boy, you're probably an AC1 fanboy. No, just YouTube. Tweet. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Ah, Deceiver of Gods on Twitch. Thanks for that as well. Deceiver have wasted too much money gifting subscribers. What happens when I accomplish the mission? I feel pride and joy. We'll have I don't know, it's just nice having a challenge, isn't it? So we have a split between YouTube and Twitch. But it's annoying. It's annoying from my perspective and like fans of the channel's perspective that there's not a way to better integrate stuff. If you do streams to 2 platforms, it makes it a mess. I feel like YouTube and Twitch should be there to serve the streamers and those streamers' users, whereas they really try and set up their own like lockdown environment. It should be like the internet, if you know what I mean. So if you have a web page on the internet, everyone can just access it, and you can put whatever you want on that web page. But you know, going all in on D Live. Well, I use a stream PC that could stream to both platforms. It's just not a good way of doing things. sell bathwater. Right, here we go. We've got a fixed setup race here. So I'm going to dial in my force feedback a bit better. I had a profile that was set up nicely and I can't remember what I've done with it. Alex Jones, I get why they want walled garden. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Right. Oh, this is better. Profile 1 on my wheel. Yeah, I've actually had these pedals for a while. I've just been really bad at showing them off. They're awesome. They're really nice pedals.
Right side. Clear.
There we go. Formula Rallycross. What I would say about these Heusinkveld pedals is they're quite. It's got a heavy load. Well, the load cell on it's designed to be used as sort of on heavier settings, and I personally I prefer lighter. I prefer more sensitive brake. Is it worth? Well, I would buy the Heusinkveld Sprints over the Fanatec V3s, yeah, or even like Mecha Cup 1 pedals, or the IMSIM pedals. The IMSIM pedals are quite expensive. I've not tried SimForge pedals. I'm not the biggest fan of the V3 pedals, to be honest. I did have them for a while. They do work. They all work. But I really like just the cheapo Fanatec pedals do the job. I would say either get the cheapo Fanatec pedals or go for like high-end pedals. Yeah, hydraulic pedals to me are a bit pointless. Like there might be a specific feel someone wants. But I've used like tons of hydraulic pedals.
Clear on the left.
And I don't see the point over just having like a well set up load cell with a nice elastomer. You know. The throttle, what on what I'm using now, you can set the reason to buy more expensive pedals is what you get is more adjustability, so you can just set them up to however you want. I personally like quite a light throttle pedal because I do long sim racing sessions, so anything that's really stiff just adds to fatigue. So I actually like sensitive light pedals. If you're in a real car, especially like a Formula car, you don't want particularly sensitive pedals because you're moving. There's a lot of bumping around and G-forces and vibrations. You're like, oh yeah, well that as well. But so the thing with like these Heusinkveld Sprints, Ultimates, whatever pedals, IMSIM, Talento, Mecha Cup, whatever, all these pedals, what you're really paying for is stuff that lasts forever, and also stuff that's very adjustable. So you can set these Ultimates up to have very stiff throttle, or there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, the Heusinkveld service is particularly good, and because they're based in Holland, especially if you're in Europe, and I do like the guys at Heusinkveld. If I had money for one, I'd buy DD Wheel. To be a good set of pedals though is the Fanatec CSL load cell pedals are fine. You know, DD, we're like for me, I play driving sims for the force feedback.
Keep to the right.
That's why I'm playing driving sims over first-person shooters.
Clear.
I mean, I do like racecraft and stuff as well, but I particularly enjoy force feedback. I like the fact that you can feel what's going on in the game. Oh man, this
Left side.
sorry,
Clear.
this defaults. This is a fixed set race. It's very understeery. You can put any pedals upside down, I think. You might still want to, even with ABS and traction control. A car with traction control, you generally want to not be leaning on the traction control, and with ABS, you're still.
Car stopped on the right.
If the ABS is simulated well, you're still going to be wanting to modulate the brake effectively. So ABS just means that you're not going to lock up, but you still need to brake. You're still steering the car with the pedals. Oh man, this default setup is so... It's fixed setup, so everyone's on the same setup, but it's funny going from the open set we've got, which has a lot more bite. Yeah, I use the default iRacing spotter. I like the voice. Oh. How much time we got left? 3 hours. Time disappears so quickly when you sim race. I'm not a fan of the voicing crew chief. I need to swap it over. Oh, that's better. There we go. Well, I do have a Sinden light gun, and I have a Novant Falcon. Novant Falcon has like full haptic force feedback for FPS games. And
Still there.
Novant Falcon is awesome. It never took
Still
off.
there. Hold your line. Clear.
Yeah, I think crew chief's really good if you're doing longer races and stuff. I just like having chat scream at me. I find that easier. Man, this is weirdly, in some ways, this the fixed setup is easier to draw, like slower, more understeer, which I think most people find easier. But actually, it makes it really hard to try and be fast because you tend to understeer, and it's hard to get the car turned in. So you then end up throwing it in more, which is more dangerous than, for me, throwing a car into a corner is less controlled than just having it roll into the corner on the throttle and brake. Yeah, no, I don't know where this... There's like this bizarre understeer is easy meme. It's like, no, understeer is terrible. Oh, drift boys. Too much pressure. I don't do pressure. You like understeering cars, Nick? Get out, ban. Drift boys, you need to sort Nick out. Teach him real oversteer. Oh man, that corner is so harsh on this track cut. Oh, we're 12 there. Oh, we did 139. There we go. We're getting there. Let's put some rear brake bias. So we're in the 130s. So pace for this car will be 128. We did a 130 though, so we're getting there. We actually do have a chance of getting the win if there's a crash. Dreams can come true. I'll be well happy if we can get a win in this with these pedals. Perfect. Just quick, I stream missions and stuff on YouTube or specific things, and then I do chilled out streaming on Twitch. I'm a streaming hoe. Streaming on everything, don't you know? Oh yeah, moving the brake bars back has helped a ton. Car's rolling in on the brakes more. That's what you need. What? Maybe a little bit too much rolling in there. Rolling into the wall. What happens if I fail? I have to quit sim racing and become a flight sim streamer. RIP. I have to denounce my my citizenship as a sim racer. Oh, well, I always wear brown trousers, then no one can tell, so it's okay. Pro tip. Oh, here we go. We're going racing. Is that a keyboard? Yeah, it's the Razer. It's the Razer keyboard tray. It's to raise my feet up and it makes the angle more comfortable. But I'll have to leave the Church of Force feedback. Dunlop socks do provide more grip, yeah. Everyone needs a Dunlop sock. Let's have some yogurt here. Yogurt refreshment. Full. Hang on, no, this is light, authentic Greek yogurt. With honey in it, so it's no longer... kind of defeats the light component. I normally just buy normal Greek yogurt. I don't understand like the diet and light stuff, but this is all they had in stock, so... Matthew Coleman, I don't know, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be invited after my jokes about iRacing's cold tyres. I hope they do. Hopefully they can invite more influencers to it. I keep telling them they should use the they should do it with the IR04 instead of the Porsche cars, but then I don't think they'll ever do that. Yeah, Greek yogurt's well good. It's got less lactose in it as well. The Dave Chappelle of racing. Well, he's actually funny though. I'm Rick James, bitch! Rick James! Inhaling that yogurt. I've got to eat it quick. Turn up the force feedback to balance the calorie intake, exactly.
Hey, Tucker, you're a disaster, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, it's one of my tricks. I need to do a video on this. I like having a wide brake pedal because it means that you can, if you've got 3 pedals, it means your left foot doesn't have to go as far to the right, and your right. Do you know what I mean? In terms of foot position, I also tend to rest my foot between the clutch and the brake in a weird way. Game Hero Joe, hello, how's it going, man? Welcome. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed today. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Thanks to everyone that's clicked the like button. Don't appreciate that. Hang on, was that a Lidl car there? Is this Thomas in here? I thought it was Brendan Lee from F1 Esports. It's Brandon Leach. It's his secret cousin. Well, here we go, qualifying. Fixed up, but we have to put the transparent halo on. Safety last. You always keep both feet on the pedal. Yeah, I have a habit. I like my brake quite sensitive, so I have to kind of like half lean it off it, otherwise I accidentally push it. There you go, Joshua Allen Racing. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Hang on a minute. That should be on top. Let's get qualifying in. Don't forget. Yeah, thanks for subscribing to us on Twitch. Right. I can't actually rest my foot on the brake. I don't know what brake bar setting we're running. Let's have a look here. I think 55. Hello. 55.5 I think is a good amount of brake bars. We'll go with that. Game Hero. If we do racing with subscribers, we do it in Assetto Corsa because anyone can access that. It's cheap and it drives amazing, and then we can run like different content. It's really fun. Tampax Comfort. I would do. I would do, but I haven't recently. I used to drive it in the IMSA. Thunder, yeah, that's. I mean, exactly. I'm a bit like that. I'm not that fussy with pedals, to be honest. I really like the adjustment that you get on the Heusinkvelds and the expensive pedals, but I'm really not. When I've driven real cars, Ariel Atom, Toyota Celica, and other cars that I've been in that I've messed around with the pedals and stuff. They feel worse than sim racing pedals.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
So it's weird. Sim racing equipment is often way better than real world equipment. Same with flight yokes. Real planes are flown feel worse than like a honeycomb. Or like a like a nice joystick. So because there's normally like loads of mechanical goop, dampening, God knows what going on in real cars. But you drive, you feel what's going on through the G-force. So even if the controls aren't as precise, you can feel the G-forces are very informative. Is it worth upgrading the CSLD from the? No, I wouldn't personally. No, I just hold on to the CSW until it breaks. The CSLDD is a little bit better in some ways, but the CSW is totally fine, absolutely fine. And if you were going to get the CSLDD, you'd have to get the large power pack version. So you might as well just run the. You might as well just run that into the ground. Oh, night night. Goodbye, Lily Panda. They've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and go to sleep.
One more lap.
Yeah, I think with sim racing equipment, if everything's working, you just need to banish the itch that you have in your head of like, shall I upgrade it? It's like, nah, just be happy with what you got. Dave Cam. How's it going, Baldy? Watch out, guys. Another shiny head in the chat room. What's going on in Dave Cam land? Bold on bold virtual violet. Are you going to do IR04? He's coming to ruin my quali. You got to watch out. Dave Cam as well. Machiavellian tactics to do well in iRacing. He does whatever he needs to do. Random call sign. Where are all these people coming from? Mr. Kipling's fine. It's not bad. Which Mr. Kipling's finest are you having? Oh, hang on. This is an okay. This should put us in like 10th, I think. 12th. We still. I don't know how we did that one.
There's the flag. It's over.
We need to be getting 130, so I'm miles off the pace here. That's all right though. Bakewell slices. They're like pure calories. Hello, Sim Racers Arms. They are pure calories in a strip. I had two egg custard tarts yesterday. Random call sign informed me they were Chinese. Bakewell tart is like pure sugar. I can't eat them without going into like just too much sugar. So I'm just going to pop to Lou. Really, I'm just trying to escape Dave Cam. Fed up of him. Bloody Dave Cam. Oh, jeez. These iRacers. Back in a second, guys. Here. I mean, fresh stuff's better than box stuff, though, isn't it? But Dave Cam's northern, so he doesn't have any taste buds. You could give Dave Cam a brick, and he'd be like, "Oh, it tastes good." Dave Cam just he normally gets a spoon and just eats flour. Oh, eat good this flour. He's not from Yorkshire. Yeah, it's a true story. I once was walking in the north and I came across Dave Cam in a forest and he was licking a tree. And he was like, "Oh, this bark tastes well good, man. Well good, man. Proper good bark, man. Howie, come lick this tree, man. Howie." This is true stories, guys. I've had a Bakewell tart from Bakewell, but then I got lost. I was doing a long walk, and then I like, almost died of starvation. So that's put some brown sauce on the tree. Here we go. We're gridding up. It's time to go racing. Fix that race. We have 2 hours, 56 minutes left to get a win. I'm going to class a podium as a win because we'll do it. It can happen. It can happen. Oh boy. Brake bias. Let's start on 56. Let's start on 56.5 because I'm too scared. Here we go. 15th. Oh god. P2's in front of us though, or car number 2 and car number 3. So hopefully they crash everyone and not crash into me. That'd be nice. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? I'd like to see you all waving flags and screaming at the side of the track. Okay, well, Dave Cam's cursed us already.
Green flag, green flag.
Man, he got a good start, the one next to us.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Left side, 2 wide. Clear, go right.
Nice clean start there. Still got wheels. Merry Christmas.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Thread that needle.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Good defending by Tio there.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear, right side.
Oh, come on, man.
Clear on the
I got
right.
past you there nicely. No need to drive into me. Cold tyres. Still alive. 1x. I can't believe it's only 1x after all that.
Right side.
Oh my
Clear.
god. Connor going for it there. No need for that. Now we need to try and get back on the train here.
Sorry, Nicholas.
Car stopped ahead.
Oh, wheel! What? Absolute wheel in the face there. Bloody hell. That would be terrifying in real life. Just a bloody slick tyre coming towards you. This race has everything, guys. Well, I removed the halo, didn't I? So we haven't got that as safety. I've replaced it with a bit of plastic, and the scrutineers didn't notice. Come on. Yes.
You're in the top 10.
Thank God I wear it. No, I didn't even wear a helmet. I put a teapot in front of me. Teapot shield. I just drink lots of tea. Turns you into the Incredible Hulk. I'm just outside the draft of the car in front. Oh, can't wreck up front.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
I think we're having a bit of a
Car
jam
stopped
here.
on the right. Go right.
There we go, freebie.
Good job, man.
That was P1.
Car right. Clear on the right. Clear.
Cheers, Tuka, mate. Really good driver.
Sarcasm from the
You
server.
are an idiot, by the way. I don't know what you think you're doing there.
I always find calling people an idiot makes them
That
very
was the
likely
stupidest
to
fucking
change.
move I've ever seen.
Ah! We've got pure
Car on
anger
your
here.
left. Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
You can't pass around the outside of that corner. I
Clear
don't
on
know
the
why
left.
people bother.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
In all the history of Alton Park, nobody has ever passed around the outside of that corner. We need to get on the tail of these cars in
Car
front.
right. Stay on the left. Clear.
I'm having to be a bit defensive here because I want to... It's P1 behind it, so he's got a good pace. But I really want to get to his cars in front, and I don't want to lose their draft. If he does a nice... If he gets lined up for it, though, I'll just let him pass, but... He doesn't seem to have crazy pace.
Car right.
Oh, my God.
Still there. Stay on the left.
If I hadn't
Clear.
have moved out of that, we'd have been dead. It was a good overtake by him. He forced his way through the park. He didn't hit us. Credit where credit's due. You can clearly brake later there because he did. It was either he gets through or I die. Overtake. He got through. It's a good send. So he used the Lego brick. Alright, hopefully he catches up with his cars in front and then we can work our way through. Oh, ain't got no grip,
Left
mateys.
side. Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear.
There's definitely going to be an accident up front. It's good. That was a good overtake by Nicholas there. I defended inside, which meant I didn't have enough grip through the corner, and then he took advantage of me not being able to put the power down. It's a nice overtake. Can't be too bitter. Punished for my mistakes. These cars in front are going to wreck for sure. For sure. They've got to. They're all over each other.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I'm getting the issue of people. I'm driving the line, then people put the car on the inside in a way where they won't complete the pass, but then it's causing me to have to adjust to not have them hit me, which then slows me down more. It's kind of like, do you drive it properly and potentially get wrecked, or do you drive safe but then actually it opens it up for them? D-class wreck. Well, on Alton Park, you do have to kind of send it on Alton Park, so you know it's just one of those tracks. That's quite. I think that's the fun of Alton Park. I only have 4K on Donington.
Left side. Clear on the left.
That's one car that's been binned. Oh, Jesus, look at them three wide
Yeah,
into...
that's fine. Just push me all around the grass. Thank you.
Sorry. That's my
This fixed setup is way harder to drive than the open setup. I don't know what they've done with this.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, come on. I'm having to concentrate here. We've got to get in this gaggle. Every time I'm having to defend, which is then dropping me back.
Left side.
You just bloody drove into me. Calm down,
Keep to
boys.
the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
Woo! Yeah, this defending is dropping us back from the cars in front. Oh, accident. Here we go. Another car binned. It's people trying to go up the outside, I think, or going up the inside too aggressively and then driving into each other. I'm just outside the draft of the cars in front, which is making it a lot harder to keep with them. They are battling each other though, so they're not absolutely ponying it. Really, I should have the skill to catch up with them. Look at that whole gaggle up there. Bloody hell. There's a back marker blocking the track, yeah. I know it's not a back marker. Brandon Leach must have, he was just serving a penalty. Bloody hell, look at this, guys. It's like a flock of seagulls trying to attack a picnic bench with some chips on it. Oh, it's got to end in tears. Hopefully not my tears. There we go, slowed him right down. Tobias right on us. If Tobias is sensible, he'll stay behind us. Bit of a late break there. Tobias should just stay behind us until I get onto the back of this gaggle here, because we're catching up with them. Nice one, Thunder. I'll try and make you motion sick. Woo! Great race so far, though. Every time down this straight, it gets the draft.
Car on your left.
And then I have to defend the line through here.
Still there.
Which I then lose. I then lose the.
Still there. Still there. Slow car ahead. Go right. Clear.
Well, that worked out for me. Yeah, we're having to defend him, which then means I lose the cars in front. So there's no point in him attacking us there. Really, he's actually setting himself back. I was fortunate that other car lost it in a way where Tobias couldn't then pass me. Karma. Glorious 7th in front of us.
Car on your left. Clear.
Just slowly, diagonally drive my car across the track there so he can't pass.
Left side.
Oh,
Clear on the
I've
left.
missed the brake point. Jesus Christ.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
World's dumbest penalty system for that corner. I've got a traffic cone stuck on my car. At rip. I wasn't under pressure particularly. It's just annoying because I'm trying to catch the cars in front, and the Tobias is just literally slowing us both down. If I don't move to the inside, he will just pass. So you're kind of in a sort of catch-22 situation, really. You don't defend it, and he does ascend and drives into you. He goes in front of you, but then you're just going to retake with draft. No, you have to look in your mirror in iRacing. You have a choice, because otherwise you get wrecked. We'll catch him back up. Hopefully he's got enough pace to catch up with the cars in front. There's a lot of draft with this vehicle, that's the thing. Like, even before that, no, he's not quicker than me. He's just got draft, James Lee. He was literally just catching us because of draft. I was catching up with the cars in front, and then I was having to defend him. So that's the thing. If he was actually genuinely quicker, I would just let him through, and then I'd follow him to the cars in front. But he's not quicker at all. That's the thing. It's purely from draft. That's why he was only catching us on the straights. We've got to try and retake him though now. Now I've got to get revenge. We've got 2 cars in the way before we can get revenge. Yeah, well, so what Tobias should have done is he should have just followed behind me, even 4 or 5 laps ago. I was closing in on that huge gaggle of cars, and if he'd just followed behind me, all of us would have been within that gaggle for the last few laps.
Right side. Clear.
Fucking hell. Cars in front broke earlier. I should have broke earlier as well. That corner's doing
You
me.
cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Your front wing is damaged.
Yeah. People brake too early for that corner as well. Like, red flag.
Car right. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Clear on the right.
What you do is you're on the outside line into that corner. At the 100-metre brake point, you 100% brake and you're fine. But if there's a car in front and they're going to brake a bit earlier, you have to brake sooner, which I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much slow down penalty for that corner. Oh, jeez. We've got a little bit of damage here. Yeah, you really have to send it on this track to get the overtake. Oh, God. Car's knackered. There's only a few laps left, though, so I'm better off just staying out.
Car on your left. Clear.
What on earth? Bloody hell. Thanks, mate. Well, that answers that. What was he doing? Oh my god.
Last lap.
We've been iRaced, guys. That was the last lap as well. God damn it. Well. Have a yogurt. Dead. Well, that went well. Let's have a look at the, so... I'm blaming Tobias for this. Tobias is now my nemesis. So, like... Here we go. It was only catching us from draft. And you see the whole tail of cars in front? Surely, if you're following someone like this, you see they're catching that gaggle of vehicles. There's no point doing like sendy overtakes. Yeah, we did all right at the start. How hard can you brake? I set the brakes more sensitive. See that he's not in a position here to do an overtake. So all he's done is he's compromised my entry for me to defend it. And then that's it. We've lost.
Go, go, go!
Both of us have lost like...
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Bring it back
each
to
time he did
Sorry,
that...
David, for pushing you.
Each time he did that, he cost us about a quarter of his, like 2 or 3 tenths on that. So you can see the gap that's opened up there. I just don't get why people don't think about the race. Because he had all right pace. All he needed to do was follow me to that gaggle, and then both of us could have got a good position. Maybe you got an all right position out of it, but it's weird. I know it happens a lot in this Skippy as well. Or any series where you have a lot of draft, there's a good number of drivers that don't think about the overall race context. They're just constantly thinking about the current moment. But I mean, I missed the break point. So that's on me. Let's see if he got a good position. Oh, he said Tobias. Tobias. Okay, you still there? Man, you should have just stayed behind me whilst we were catching up with the field. I kept having to defend you, and then we're losing the field. He's in chat. He's like, you parked your car really well 1 or 2 times. It was so close for contact, but it was fun. It wasn't fun because he slowed us both down. See, he was just racing us. Yeah, he was pure just trying to get past for the race. But as I say, he was a similar pace to me, so it's just draft. Steel, hello, Steel River Sims. Yeah, I always prefer a wider brake plate. Right, we've got 2 hours 31 minutes here to do this. Got another race. I think the open setup, the VRS setup I've got is a lot better than the this setup. But no, we were getting better. No, it's all right. He didn't drive into us or anything, so you know, I mean, it is what it is. I will complain, but you know, he didn't drive badly or anything. It's just strategically, it's like, what? You see here, so this is again. after we'd started reeling in that gaggle of cars again, and then this happens. It's like, and again he's not completed the pass because he's worried about that other guy crashing. But now we're back. That's number one. You might try that once you've got the strip bolt. Oh no. How did you strip the bolt? You don't need to tighten things. Well, I really recommend getting there's Allen key screws that you can set a Newton meter value so that so you can only tighten to X amount. They're really, really good if you have a habit of over tightening things. Right, let's well, look at the results on this. It was an entertaining race, It was fine. Let's see. Jesus, we lost a lot of rating, but it doesn't matter. Where did Tobias finish? 7. Yeah, he still finished in the same place. I honestly think if he followed us, I think he could have got like a 5th out of it or 4th. Oh well. Righty tighty. No, I'm alright, Jim Bob. How's it going, man? I've got aircon on down here, so we're okay. Right. Oh, I'm tempted to switch over to bloody Twitch. YouTube's like just not promoting this stream at all. So I'm tempted to just swap over to Twitch and live stream the rest of this on Twitch. Bloody YouTube. Any suggestions how to get it out? Make sure it's in a private location, otherwise you get arrested. What can you do to get it out? Oh yeah, well at the moment I'm using 2 kilowatts for everything that's on at the moment, which is 57p an hour. Yeah, well, we've been on here for 2 hours. I think we might continue this on Twitch, just see what happens. Why not? I'm not sure how this worked with the scene though. It's not that simple to just swap over. Well, where did we finish in the previous race? Let's have a look. So the thing with YouTube is it doesn't promote to your. So on YouTube, it promotes to a wider audience if you're doing a stream for something where people are searching for like a new game update or something. It promotes it out to a wider audience, but it doesn't send alerts to your own audience. Whereas on Twitch, it doesn't promote to a wider audience, but it will send alerts out to everyone that normally watches your live stream. Oh yeah, use a Dremel to good idea, Sim Racers Arms. Yeah, or you can super glue a if it's not in that tight, and for something like the Heusinkveld pedals, you could use super glue to super glue like a cheap Allen key to it or something. Depends which bit is cross-threaded though. You know what I mean? Or super glue a wrench to it, yeah. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to switch over to Twitch because YouTube's absolutely doing me in here. But this has been successful. We've got 2 hours left. We've got warmed up. So if you want to join us on Twitch, go and follow our Twitch channel, guys. And then when we go live, it'll go live over there. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes just to swap scenes over. But join us on Twitch, and I'll see you over there. And we'll continue this. I want to do like at least 2 more races. Also, subscribe to YouTube for video content that we're doing. We've got more videos coming out soon. I've got some cool stuff happening soon that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. There's some cool stuff happening. I might kill myself, so that's good. So we'll see what happens. Figuratively, not literally. Lead us to the promised land. Okay. Thanks for watching on here, guys. Really appreciate all the views. I really do appreciate all you guys that support us on YouTube as well. I will still be doing YouTube streaming with some other stuff as well. I think YouTube's the place to be for Assetto Corsa, to be honest. Twitch is the place for iRacing. AC's perfect on YouTube. Yeah, I've got my OnlyFans, of course. I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Actually, I could grab something to eat as well. Perfect. Yeah, good for ACC as well. See you all on Twitch. Go over there. Follow us. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone that's been in the chat as well. It was good. It's good chatting to everyone. I appreciate the Australians that were in here as well. We've had Dave Cam, Will, Random Call Sign. You need to subscribe to Random Call Sign on YouTube if you haven't. And Twitch. See you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit.